Thanks for fundamental analysis. The market actually, on a very, very short-term basis, had a very important date last Friday, because this was an opportunity for the market to make a low. It actually happened on Monday. We had a kind of a low on Monday. It's a very important low, because if we break below that low, then all hell is going to break loose. And so if we can hold it, and I don't know who's going to hold it, but if the market holds the recent Monday low, then at least we have a chance for a recovery rally. If the market breaks the current low, then the target for the S&P, which is currently around, Chill, you help me, 740, something like that.
700.
No, it's higher than that.
710.
Then anybody go 720? Then the target.
690, 650.
Then the target is 600. That's about 13% lower than where we are. For the Toronto market, which should behave better than the New York, because we got energy and we got gold and material things. But if the Toronto market breaks the current 7,500, and the target for that, and it's an easy number to remember because it's 10 times 600, which is 6,000. And that's about 23% down from here. Given that we have energy and gold, one would presume that the Canadian market would do better than the US market. But the problem is that between the US and Canada, the problem is that Citicorp, which was $55 and it's now $2, it's not likely to go a hell of a lot lower. Whereas Bank of Montreal is still trading at, I don't know what, and the Royal Bank is still trading at whatever. And so therefore, their downside target, they could go down 50% from here, and still and bring the index down with them. The whole thing is very importantly, everybody had a sigh of relief that the earnings were, that Bank of Montreal came out to say that the earnings were better, but then people forget that this was partially caused by the first 6 months of 2008 or thereabouts, and so it wasn't good. If they cut the dividend, you could have some reaction, because Bank of Montreal, I believe, and I'm not 100% sure of that, but I believe Bank of Montreal never traded at 10% yield, and so there's got to be
something. Excuse me, 11.25.
And just declared the dividend.
So it has never, I don't think it has ever happened, therefore, and this is a real signal for something else, so either the stock has to go up or the yield has to come down. So we have been going, and we've been going around the country. I've been around on a show, on a road show with that new ETF, and people are really not disappointed. They're not really panicking. I don't see people panicking. All they ask me is, well, is it time to buy it? And that's unfortunately not the time to buy yet. And that's the problem. Our two most important statements during this roadshow, when I visited tons and tons of branches, is to be ready for the unexpected. And the last thing that I always said when we left the room, just before the rest left the room, is the 3 words that said stop loss. People should put in stop loss at these levels, so that if the market continues to sell off, which I hope it will, then you still maintain your assets for the time that it's time to really find bargain.